Let's spend a minute in the Bible together. You are a sheep, and there was a hungry wolf headed straight for you, but you're not in danger anymore because Jesus is the good shepherd. We're in John chapter 10, and in the chapter before, Jesus has just healed a man born blind. And the Pharisees, who are supposed to be the spiritual leaders of God's people and they're supposed to care for them and protect them, have just thrown this man out of the synagogue. So Jesus speaks to the Pharisees, and with the words of Ezekiel chapter 34 in his mind, he tells them that they are just like the leaders of Ezekiel's time. There, the leaders who were supposed to care for God's people didn't care about them at all. They only took from the people to make themselves money and riches and give themselves status. They were like shepherds who did not care for their sheep. Instead, they took everything from the sheep to make themselves fat and comfortable. So Jesus calls out the Pharisees and he tells them in John chapter 10 that they are just like the leaders in Ezekiel's time. They are not being shepherds of the flock. Instead, they are like thieves and robbers that only want to take from God's people. But in verse 11 of John chapter 10, Jesus says, I am the good shepherd. What makes him the good shepherd? Well, the next half of the verse. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. Jesus doesn't take from God's people, he gives to God's people. He cares for them, he protects them, even to the point of laying down his own life for them. Why does he lay down his life? Well, in verse 12, Jesus explains that sheep need protecting from wolves. Wolves that are there to eat the sheep. It is the shepherd's job to protect the sheep at all costs, even to the point of laying down his life to protect them. If we are sheep and Jesus is the shepherd, then the wolf is sin and death. So what makes Jesus the good shepherd? Well, he died. He willingly laid down his life to protect us, to save us from sin and death. You are a sheep, and there was a hungry wolf headed straight for you, but you are not in danger anymore because Jesus is the good shepherd.